Hello and welcome to Real to Real. It has been a heartbreaking week for people around the world as we bid farewell to Pope Francis, who passed away early on Easter Monday. His passing puts in motion ancient rituals and traditions, all on display throughout the week, culminating with his funeral this morning at St. Peter's Square and burial at the Papal Basilica of St. Mary Major. Just 6 days ago on Easter morning, St. Peter's Square was filled with Easter joy. Still recovering from his recent health issues, Pope Francis came to the balcony overlooking the square to the great enjoyment of all gathered, sharing a brief message.
Buona Pasqua.
And the Pope had one more surprise as he emerged in his Pope-mobile, passing through the crowds gathered that bright and sunny morning, just as he had done so often in his papacy. Little did we know that this would be the last glimpse the world would have of this popular pontiff. By Easter morning came the news: Pope Francis had been called home to God. Shock quickly giving way to sadness and days of carefully scripted rituals and customs. On Wednesday morning, he once again passed through St. Peter's Square, this time on the shoulders of pallbearers. Their destination, in front of the main altar of St. Peter's, where an endless line of mourners passed through until last evening, paying their respects to this holy and humble man. His final journey earlier today began with a funeral mass celebrated by Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re, the 91-year-old dean of the College of Cardinals, and attended by thousands who packed St. Peter's Square. Among them were dignitaries, heads of state, and members of royal families from across the globe. From there, Pope Francis' remains traveled across Rome to the Basilica of St. Mary Major, where before and after every papal trip, the Holy Father would come to pray, and where his earthly body is now entombed.